You open the door. You drift forward without effort, the current doing the thinking for you. The river spreads wide and deliberate, its surface broken into long, sliding bands of dull green and silver that never quite settle. The canoe feels sturdy beneath you, but it is a temporary arrangement of wood and balance, slightly touching the water rather than resting on it. Banks slide past without emphasis, low and indistinct, their outlines softened by distance and glare. Nothing here asks for your attention, yet nothing releases it. Islands begin to appear, long, narrow stretches of gravel and sand, threaded with yellow-green willow growth. And they repeat themselves with minor variations, each one resembling the last, just enough to confuse your orientation. As you step onto one, you feel how loosely it holds together, stone shifting underfoot, sand collapsing into shallow hollows that refill as soon as you move away. The willows grow thick and low, their leaves whispering constantly, stirred by air currents too subtle to feel. The sound does not travel, it surrounds you. The scale of this place begins to distort. Distances lengthen. The opposite bank feels far removed, not because it's distant, but because it seems unrelated. Sky dominates everything. A wide blued mass that presses down, flattening depth. Clouds drift slowly, their movement exaggerated by the stillness below. You become aware of how exposed you are, but not in danger, not threatened, simply uncovered, as though the land has removed a layer you didn't know you were wearing. As you walk deeper among the willows, direction loses meaning. The ground curves slightly, subtly redirecting your path without resistance. Each cluster of trees appears identical to the last. Their trunks thin, their roots barely gripping the soil. You notice patterns that do not repeat exactly. Branches bent at unfamiliar angles. Patches of bare sand where growth should be. Impressions too large or too regular to attribute to chance. The wind passes through again, and this time it feels delayed, as though arriving after its cause. When you stop, the world does not respond. The river continues its vast, unhurried motion. The willows whisper on. Light remains unchanged around you. You feel no urgency to move. A quiet realization settles. This place does not acknowledge presence the way inhabited land does. It neither welcomes nor resists. It simply permits. And that permission feels temporary, revocable, and entirely indifferent to your wishes. You look beyond the willow. You see a door.